Hello! From Wonder Media Network, I'm Jenny Kaplan, and this is Womanica. This month we're talking about women of the wheel, icons who turned motion into momentum and spun their legacies on spokes, skates, and potter's wheels. These women harnessed the power of the axle, pushing their crafts and professions forward through their works and lives. If you walk through the streets of Tokyo's Shinjuku city, you'll see the glowing neon lights, tall buildings, and the energy of Japanese nightlife. Maybe you'll step into the energetic DecaBarZ, a nightclub in Kabukicho district. And if it's one of their decadance nights, you'll hear a mix of techno, jazz, and French chanson. Perhaps you'd expect a hip young DJ to be spinning these tracks. But take a closer look at the DJ booth and you'll see a 90-year-old woman in a sequin jacket. Please welcome Sumiko Iwamuro, also known as DJ Sumirock. Sumiko was born in January of 1935. Growing up in wartime Japan, her father played jazz music on their gramophone, but did so secretly because he didn't want neighbors to know they were listening to enemy music. At the time, her father worked as a jazz drummer, performing in a company for American soldiers who occupied Tokyo. After the war, her father decided to open a dumpling restaurant. Sumiko was 19 years old at the time. She later inherited the restaurant and still works there to this day. She cooks and serves dumplings 6 days a week, from 4 until around 11 o'clock at night. Sumiko has described music as a daily essential for her, just as much as a necessity as food. Her two essentials merged when she allowed a friend to hold a techno party at the dumpling restaurant. Her friend, who was DJing at the time, asked if she was interested in joining them at the controller. Sumiko later described that moment as lots of fun, even if she was standing there awkwardly. Sumiko noticed that DJing was a lot like fry cooking. You see and get the results quickly. If it's good, they dance. So you can tell straight away that they like you and your music. Her interest piqued, Sumiko decided to go to DJ school at 77 years old. She continued to work full-time at the restaurant and struggled in the early days, often receiving criticism from her instructors. But Sumiko persevered. Her friends came up with her stage name, DJ Sumirock, as a combination of her first and last names. Sumiko still describes her technique as amateurish and says that she still gets nervous before a show, but she sure doesn't look nervous. When spinning, you will often see DJ Sumirock clad in form-fitting sequin jackets, sunglasses, and bejeweled baseball caps. Even her headphones glitter and sparkle. You can see her tapping her thigh to make sure the beats are just right before setting up loops to transition between tracks. Sumiko's sets are eclectic. She often pairs techno with old Japanese songs or French chanson, two classical genres that some younger listeners aren't familiar with. She smoothly blends the tracks to get crowds dancing. For a 90-year-old, you might expect the 1 a.m. set times to trouble Sumiko, but she claims she's always been a night person. Apparently, as a child, her mother used to find her laying in bed with her eyes wide open, wide awake. Sumiko has said that people around her age just don't really understand what a DJ is, which is understandable, seeing as Sumiko is the Guinness World Record holder for the oldest professional club disc jockey. And her rare position in Tokyo nightlife is featured in the Netflix docuseries Midnight Asia. Although DJing at her age is inspiring in and of itself, DJ Sumirock wishes young people were interested with her song choices and technique instead of just her age. She continues to let the music do the work in showing off her skills. All month long, we're talking about women of the wheel. For more information, find us on Facebook and Instagram at Womanica Podcast. Special thanks to Liz Kaplan, my favorite sister and co-creator. As always, we'll be taking a break for the weekend. Talk to you on Monday.